Emil, why? Well, I don't even. Who are you? That was a bit my question. Who are you? And that's actually a legit question. People have this idea of who Emil Juresic is. Who are you?
Would you like me to call my mom? She would be able to answer that question better than anybody else. I am Emil Juresic, and I am the gentleman, I guess, behind the NGU Group. You can say that.
What is NGU Group?
NGU Group is a group of few different companies, and is a business that has few different businesses within the business, I guess. Starting from obviously NGU Real Estate, NGU Lawyers, NGU Finance, NGU Corp Luxury Developments, NGU Media now, and also NGU Technology.
We are sitting here in the new headquarters.
Yes.
In the heart of Brisbane, well, on the Brisbane River.
Yes.
How does that make you feel?
Very proud. I couldn't be any prouder. When you come from nothing, and then when you walk into a beautiful office with most amazing people within the office, of course it makes you feel really proud. I don't want to sound arrogant here, but you know, I have created this from nothing, and specifically the past that I had wasn't the easiest journey. I had my ups and my extremely heavy downs, and for me, you know, the strength that I had to lift myself up and to be able to sit in my beautiful office right now, of course it makes me feel extremely proud, extremely great.
Emil, why 12 months ago did you say to yourself, let's start a real estate company?
Well, under NGU Group we have different businesses, and one of our largest businesses now is NGU Development, and it's a property arm of NGU Group, and I have been developing for the last 19 years, and over the last 19 years we have developed a large amount of properties all over Brisbane. And being a property game, obviously I was relying on using other real estate agents to sell my properties. And 12 months ago I simply had enough dealing with real estate agents all over Brisbane. I had enough of real estate agents not being educated about the product that they're selling. Now when it comes to selling properties, you're selling somebody's livelihood, somebody that, you know, that property means a lot to. And agents normally, in my mind, they're great salespeople, but it doesn't mean they understand the product that they're selling. And I decided I want to start NGU Real Estate specifically for one reason. Originally was just to sell my own product. And then a few months after that, I felt that, you know what, real estate industry has been done the same way for the last 100 years, and it's not going ahead with times. And times are changing. Technology is overtaking everything really when it comes to the way real estate business was done over the last 100 years, and it's moving really fast. Same way what happens to taxis, you know, and Uber. Uber really took market over the last 2 years, more than taxis did over the last 100. And I felt like the change is being made, and technology is being a big part of it. And us obviously having a technology company as well, we thought that can only complement real estate business. And we decided that we want to start NGU Real Estate business where we can sell properties for everybody else. And also the reason why we decided to start selling properties for other people as well, because obviously the way real estate was done before, last 100 years, if you wanted to buy a house, you needed to go to your local real estate office, see what they have for sale on the little window, they give you a little booklet, you take it home. Today if you want to buy properties, everything is really in your hands, on your mobile phone and on your computer. And we felt that we can start dominating, and we felt like that we are creative enough to keep making changes all the time and be ahead with the times and start dominating in the market.
Why do you say that half of Brisbane hates you?
Well, it's an interesting question. I think a lot of people want to see you do well, but not many people want to see you do better than them. I think a lot of franchise people, I want to say they hate us, but they probably see us as a strong competitor now, or potentially as a threat. And also one thing that we are letting a lot of people know, we are letting a lot of agents that want to start their own business, that they do not have to go and adopt franchise model, that they can basically start their own brand and have something they can be proud of in 20 years, in 30 years. They can say, I started this. This is, you know, this is my baby. This is business that I have created. And you know, if the business is successful, if they want to make changes, it's the changes that they choose to have. Not have approval by somebody else. And most importantly, people starting their own business, starting their own brand, they're really following their own vision, not living by somebody else's.
You say make your mark on Brisbane.
Yes.
What's the value of property, total value of property that you've sold since starting NGU Real Estate?
Myself, I have sold about $50 million worth of real estate, and I think that's going to change a lot probably by the end of this weekend, but $50 million.
One thing that I love about you, Emil, is your confidence. Do you ever get scared or nervous about anything?
Look, fear keeps people on their toes, I guess. But confidence and self-belief is a very two crucial things with anything that you do. And if you're not confident about whatever task you have ahead of yourself, there's a very good chance that you're not going to succeed. And if you don't have self-belief, why even go into a meeting room if you don't believe that you're going to have a great outcome? I always say, if you're a boxer and if you think that other person is going to beat you in the ring, what's the point of even stepping into the ring? The fight is completely lost already. And with myself, I'm not a boxer and I'm not a professional athlete, but I'm professional at what I do every single day, which is obviously running my companies or selling real estate in this case. And any meeting that I walk into, in my mind, that meeting is done before you already started, because I believe enough in myself and I believe in my capability that I can get result for whoever parties I'm in discussions with.
You were poor growing up. You grew up in the war.
What do you mean poor? Poor people were rich compared to how poor I was. Yes, I was very poor. I'm proud to say I was.
You sit here very comfortably right now. You could buy anything within a second, almost clicking fingers. But that was not the case 30 odd years ago.
No, correct. What do you mean 30 years ago? I'm only 25 now.
Yeah, you and me both. You sold candles to put food on the table, didn't you?
Look, my past is very interesting, obviously. I did grow up in a very different society. I actually got a goosebumps when I talk about this, and I don't open up to too many people when I talk about my past. It's a very sensitive topic for me. And I did grow up in a small country in Europe, and unfortunately that country was affected by war in the past, and definitely growing up in a war. It was fighting for survival. When I was 4 years old, we were not very wealthy families. They used to wash other kids' bicycles so I can buy my own bicycle. And I would obviously charge them, could be 20-30 cents. When I was 10 years old, I was selling candles in the war so family can survive. And obviously when I was selling candles in the war, I was extremely successful at sales. Then the reason why, because I was selling candles where other people were not. For example, if it was minus 20 outside, nobody would be selling candles between the buildings because it was too cold. I was still selling candles there, and my toes on my feet, they would be pretty much frozen. But I didn't give up. I had a need to get things done, I guess, so the family can survive.
You don't have to get out on the streets. You can sit in your cushy office and do your wheeling and dealing from there. But why are you shaking hands, signing contracts on people's kitchen tables yourself?
Well, I guess I can say I do deals for a living. Look, the reality is starting NGU Real Estate 12 months ago, and I knew that I wanted to grow the business, and I knew I wanted to make it attractive business, attractive enough for other agents to join. But only way other agents would join NGU Real Estate is if NGU Real Estate is going into the right direction, if NGU Real Estate is making enough noise for other agents to say, you know what, I'm going to leave existing company and go and join the company that's actually moving in with the times, I guess. And I thought the best way for me to actually take NG to another level is to sell real estate myself and lead by example. And that way, in time to come, if I want to train people, I can tell them, look guys, in the last 12 months, I've sold 50, 60 or $70 million worth of real estate. So when I'm training them, they can believe me, they can feel the pain that I went through when it comes to actually being successful in real estate.
Yeah, so you walk the walk.
I walk the walk, absolutely. 100%. 9 months, I think my results speak louder than words.
You work around the clock. You are constantly flogging yourself to push.
Some people are born to do certain things in life, and we all find happiness in different things, right? Some people choose to, be professional athletes, or could be professional, boxing fighter, and they enjoy that, and they find themselves they find their own happiness in that field, I guess. I believe I was born with a gift, and gift is to, be the best that I can be, and I do enjoy creating. I do enjoy creating things. I enjoy developing myself as a better business person every single day. What I find fulfilling is I walk into my offices every single day. I work with people that I want. We are building the business that is starting to be respected in the places where we work. And I like bringing best out of myself. And I truly enjoy. I don't know if it's a gift that I inherited from my father or my grandfather. They were both workaholics. Only difference between myself and probably them that my work ethics that I have is a little bit different. I don't see it as a work. I truly enjoy what I do. I hate going to bed every single night because I know I'm wasting 4 or 5 hours of my day that I can't be the best that I can be. I wake up 2-3 times even within those 4 or 5 hours thinking how exciting and how great day I'm going to have the next day. And the second that I wake up, I look forward to walking through my office, and the second that I walk through my door, I have the most amazing people around me, and people that are coming to this office. We don't just let anybody in. We want to only let people in that don't see work as work. See, the thing is, question around that, what do I want is, if I work 20 hours a day or 18 hours or 16 hours, most people see it as work. So they see, you got no life because you just work. I really don't see it that way. If I go and have a dinner, somewhere, to me that's not fun. To me, fun is being in my office and leaving 10 o'clock at night time every single night. I stand, in the middle of my office for 2 minutes and I reflect on what I have created from nothing. And I didn't adopt somebody else's brand and say I'm proud of a brand that somebody else started 120 years ago. This is me. I created this with amazing people that are working with me every single day. Obviously, it's not just myself. The soccer match is not won by one Ronaldo. It's also by goalkeeper, midfield, and everybody else.
Just refer to yourself as Ronaldo?
No, I think he's better looking than me, so I can't. But I'm Ronaldo probably of my company because I'm a captain of the ship that I need to lead every single day. I need to be a good example for all the people that are here.
12 months on, real estate business, national award finalist,
yes.
Digital presence category.
Yes, we're very proud of that. Obviously, NGU real estate is starting to be really known in Brisbane because of digital presence, I guess, and being a finalist with REB, it's proven that we are on the right track with everything that we are doing today.
If you were to write your own report card 12 months on, how would you scale? A+, F, C?
Look, I have extremely high expectations out of myself and out of people that I work here, and I live by my expectations. So if I have to give my report card, I would definitely say A+, or if there's triple plus.
I'm so not surprised that you said that. I'm just surprised that you didn't say quadruple plus.
Well, what is the point of giving yourself expectations if you're not going to follow it through?
I agree.
So what should I say? Oh, you know what? I thought I'm going to be here, but I'm on a different level now. No.
I completely agree, but most people on the topic...
Can I just stop you there?
Yeah. You are not most people.
You just said something. Most people.
I know.
Now let me ask you something, Amanda Lucas. How many lives do you have? One life. Do you want to be like most people? Or do you really want to use your life to the best ability that you possibly can? So no. There's no such a thing as a most people. You gotta see yourself as extremely unique and live it the best possible way that you can every day. So if you do set those expectations that we talked earlier, make sure you excel right through those expectations. Otherwise, what is the point?
Where do you see yourself in 10, 20, 30 years' time?
Unfortunately, I'm going to be a lot older and uglier and more grey hair. I'm probably going to put some colour in my hair for a start. Where do I see myself in 10, 20 years? The problem with people, they put goals ahead of them. They have goals, and their goals are, I want to be here in 5 years. I want to be there in 10 years. I can't answer that because I don't like giving myself a limit where I'm going to be in 5, 10, 20 years. I have a vision, and my vision is go as far as I possibly can, as long as I keep enjoying the journey every single day. So where do I see myself in 10 years? I don't know. You're going to have to ask me in 10 years if I'm going to see myself in another 10. I can't answer that. As long as I keep changing people's lives, making them better, I'm complete already today.
And you never give up.
I definitely never give up. That's what NGU is all about.
Well, I hope we can sit here in 10 years' time and do this again, and I'll ask you the same question.
Oh my goodness, it'll be interesting, definitely. You are welcome.
Emil, who... No, that's shit. Emil Juresic.
Amanda Lucas.
We're gonna have a bloopers reel. We're gonna have a bloopers reel.